gentlemen, so I've got a question for you. What are you doing and why are you allowing anybody to treat you that? What's that? Because she's hot? No, it doesn't matter how spicy that ass is, gentlemen. Nobody, but nobody should treat you poorly. Guys, today I'm going over 10 things you should never let a girl do to you. The first thing that you should never let a woman do to you is cheat on you and take her back. You know, unfortunately, the sad reality is that even though you are amazing, you possibly will get cheated on. It's not that you're not amazing or did anything wrong, it's that the person that you ended up being with was a piece of crap and dealing with their own issues. There's no amount of love, no amount of attention that you can give somebody if they are a cheater. They're gonna do what they're gonna do, but the worst thing that you can do is take them back, because once a cheater, always a cheater. Second thing that you should never, ever let anybody do to you is snoop through your shit. Whether or not it's your phone, Pixel, your Facebook account, your Instagram, your email, gentlemen, there is absolutely no reason that this person should have access to your stuff. But one of the things that people say is, well, if you don't have anything to hide, you should let me look. No. You don't get to pull the if you don't have anything to hide card right now. That's bullshit. She shouldn't be looking through your stuff. And on the flip side, I'm looking at you, should not be looking through hers. The third thing that you should never let a woman do to you is use sex as a reward or a weapon. Brian, you can touch my boobies if you buy me that purse. I'll go kiss Big Al if you take me for tacos. Come on, baby, let's go get tacos, Al. We're gonna go get tacos, Al, get ready. Okay, so here's what I'm talking about. Gentlemen, do not allow somebody to use the action as a weapon or a reward, all right? Healthy relationships don't do this, all right? You've got to understand that this is not normal behavior. You know what else isn't normal? Number 4, which is asking you to buy things you can't afford. You should never overspend or overextend yourself to impress somebody, right? And if somebody is asking you to do that, you need to either be A, upfront and honest, be like, hey, I can't afford it, or be like, yo, we got to split the bill or go Dutch or whatever. I never want you to get into financial trouble just to try to impress somebody. And somebody should not be impressed by money or financial means alone. And since we're talking about buying things, this actually brings us to the 5th thing you should never allow a woman to do to you, which is dress you. Undress? Cool. Dressing and picking out your clothes, gentlemen, is one of the biggest mistakes I see dudes making. They're like, yo, my girl picked this out. I'm like, really? Maybe that's the reason why you look like shit? Women don't know men's style, gentlemen. This is just an undisputable fact. But Alpha, there are some girls that know men's style. I've seen videos. Gentlemen, don't get it twisted. Just because somebody calls themselves a stylist or somebody's got big boobs doesn't mean that they know men's style. What it means is that they watched one of my, Alex's, or Jose's videos. Woo. Which brings us to the 6th thing you should never let a woman do, which is pick out your fragrance. Guys, the way that you smell, this is your signature scent. Now, I get it, right? A lot of dudes are like, yo, if a woman likes the smell of it in the store, congratulations, you smell like her ex-boyfriend, because that's what happens. Newsflash, gentlemen, your style, your smell, your scent, your responsibility. Serious question, can you even say panty dropper anymore? I don't even know if you can, but if you can, this is it. Gentlemen, Rebel is an incredible fragrance that I highly recommend you guys check out. Now you're like, yo, what does it smell like? Creed Aventus, my all-time favorite fragrance, all right? This used to be my go-to, right? Every time I'd wear it, I'd get a ton of compliments. This bad boy is a compliment killer. The downside to this is that it's $350 for a bottle. And so I went to my lab, gentlemen, and Rebel was born. Now, Rebel isn't a clone, it's not a copy, but it is inspired. If you like Creed Aventus, you're gonna love this, because this is $350 and this is under 50. It's just so good. If you're looking for a universal fragrance that smells incredible and you can wear year-round, that is the fragrance I want you to check out. I'm going to link to it down below along with a discount code. You can use that code for Rebel, or if you want to buy multiple fragrances, including our newest edition, Villain. Gentlemen, read the reviews. That's all I want you to do. Hit the link down below, read the reviews of Villain. This is an incredibly warm, sexy fragrance that is absolutely perfect for the dude that wants to smell a little bit more macho, a little bit more manly, all right? This is inspired by Tom Ford's Tobacco Vanille, another super premium fragrance. But Villain, under $50. And with that discount code, guys, it gets even more insane. We also have 2 additional fragrances. We've got King, inspired by Creed's Green Irish Tweed, and Hero is inspired by my second all-time favorite fragrance, Acqua di Gio, except we've elevated it and made it smell better than Aqua, honestly. It also lasts a hell of a lot longer. Guys, I'm gonna link to all of the Pete and Pedro EDP fragrances down below. Go check them out, read the reviews. All right, you can buy them individually, but you can also buy them as a set. Really cool thing about buying the fragrance collection by Pete and Pedro is that A, you're gonna save some money buying them together, and with that discount code, you're gonna save even more, but you get to buy a few different fragrances that all are amazing. They smell incredible, and they are guaranteed to get you compliments. But we also sell all 4 of the fragrances in the deluxe sample sizes, all right? It's got its own little sprayer on there, so you're ready to rock and roll, guys. This is the perfect option. If you're not ready to pull the trigger on a big bottle, grab the fragrances in the deluxe samples, all right? We sell them individually, or you can buy them together. And once again, you can use that discount code. Hell yeah, gentlemen. You're absolutely gonna love these fragrances. They are next level. The quality, super high. The longevity, incredible. Guys, hit the link down below. Go check out the incredible EDP fragrances by Pete and Pedro. The 7th thing you should never let a woman do to you is rob you of your hopes, your dreams, and your goals. Unfortunately, a lot of times when we get into relationships, right, we're like, yo, everything's good. And you tell them, hey, I want to be an astronaut, or hey, I want to be a YouTuber, or whatever, right? And at the time, she's like, great job, that's amazing. I'm here for you. That's awesome. Let's have sex. But then over time, unfortunately, what happens is reality sets in, and she doesn't necessarily support you the way that she used to support you, or you think that she should. What she's worried about is you taking care of your responsibilities, right? You can do both, though. I'm here to tell you, take care of your family, your responsibilities, but also go after your dreams and your passions. Guys, never let anybody steal that from you. 8th thing you should never let a woman do is talk you into going out and partying or doing drugs or doing things that are self-destructive if you don't want to. Unfortunately, people grow in different directions oftentimes, and when this happens, you know, you got to make the hard decision, right? Do you stay together? Are the differences okay? Or are they something that is going to interfere with you being a happy, healthy couple in the future, all right? And once again, partying is one of those things. If she wants you to do drugs and do self-destructive things because you started your relationship doing them, doesn't mean you have to still do them. Guys, it's about you taking care of you. Do not ever let anybody force you to do self-destructive shit. The next thing you should never let a woman do to you, no matter how spicy or how amazing, right? Never, anyone, ever should make you feel insecure about yourself. Why would you be with somebody that makes you feel bad or insecure about yourself? It doesn't make any sense to me. Unfortunately, a lot of times when we get into relationships, right, everything's amazing. Everybody's like, oh my God, you're incredible. But then as the relationship morphs, if she is the toxic person, she's gonna start beating you down. You don't even realize it's happening. Over time, your self-esteem drops and you feel like you can't do any better. She almost convinces you that this is the best that you're gonna get, and you should be thankful that she is gracing you with her sexiness and her like whatever. Like, the truth is, she sucks, she's toxic, get rid of her. The next thing you should never ever let a woman do to you is alienate you from your friends or your family. This is a big one because it happens all the time. We get into relationships, right? And everything's cool. Everybody's like, okay, yeah, you got friends, go ahead, right? But then over time, if she is somebody that is going to stop you from hanging out with your boys or make you feel guilty or using the action as a weapon, if you do, you're not getting any, gentlemen. This is horrible. The other thing that's horrible is if she prevents you from seeing your family. And even if it's not like her saying, you can't go, Brian, like a lot of them don't do that, but they just talk so much mad shit about your friends and your family that you're like, yo, it makes you feel bad, right? Gentlemen, you should never be with somebody that makes you feel bad or alienate you from hanging out with your boys or your moms and pops. You are an amazing dude. This is a fact that any woman would be lucky to have a guy as incredible as you. If you agree, drop me one of these. Unfortunately, a lot of times we get into some weird situations in terms of relationships. As a dude, we lose our mind. We lose our mind and our direction and our values and what's right and wrong, what's up is down. Gentlemen, you got to get yourself under control. Do not allow anybody to treat you poorly. Do not let anybody rob you of your joy. You are amazing. Don't let anybody take that from you, all right? And if you're with somebody that makes you feel bad about yourself, you need to get them the hell out of your life. You are incredible. And any spicy senorita would be lucky to be rocking it with a guy like you.